All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Molar Gold Wednesday midweek analysis. Today we're going to look at gold analysis one more time, and then we are actually going to understand what is happening with gold. All right. So this week I was actually expecting gold to give me this kind of correction, right? Like I said earlier on, and then the impulse move starts. The impulse move starts. Okay, but this is what happened with gold. Gold did not get into the zone I I I I expected, right? So gold did not get into the zone and then started to drop. But it is not very impulsive. The move is not very impulsive. It should just look like this, all right? It should be very, very impulsive. So the move is not impulsive, and that can be that it's either in a triangle or it's likely that gold is in another corrective phase. Okay, so I drew this triangle today. I drew this triangle today. Then we have this nice ABC correction like that. Then we have with 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, with 5, like this. Okay, if that is the case, then we should get ABC correction like that. All right. If that is not even the case, we can still get that ABC correction, and this will become with A, that will be with B, and this will be with C. Okay, then we have the impulsive move, right? If it is still the triangle, then the same thing will happen. The same thing will happen, all right? So the triangle like this would have to impulse back into these areas or that area, okay? Yeah, it can be in a three-wave form or a five-wave form, eh, just like that. It can just move like this, like that into it, and then we will start going down. But let's look at how they should be looking like. So if this is just with A and that is with B and this is with C, expanded or random flat, then this part would be in five wave. All right, that's very simple. Then we should expect another five wave impulsive to the downside. But if that is not the case, all right, and then we have this triangle like that, then this will be a higher degree with one, okay, and that correction will be in two phase, A, B, and C like this. It can also go deeper, all right, but it will not go above here, okay. So it can go A, B, C like that, and then the drop will start in five wave, all right. So that's basically what we are looking for in uh, the chart right now, okay. If today is your first time, please don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. All right, hit that bell notification so that anytime I drop a new video or I come live, you will be notified immediately. Anyways, all right, let's continue. Let's continue. Um, so that's basically it. That's what we are looking for in gold. Okay, the reason I'm saying that this is what we are looking for is that you can see we have this dynamic support right here. We land on it and then we still on it again. Okay, so it's likely that we can have that kind of correction. Remember, if it's a triangle, then we would not go above these levels, and it's going to be like ABC like this. Price then start to go to the downside. All right, but if that is not the case, if that is not the case, If that is not the case, then what is going to happen? This is what is going to happen. It should be A, an A, B, and C like that. And this will be in 5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Right? It can also land here and then it will go back inside the zone and then it will go back down, or it will come to this top and go back down. Now let's look at our main trend. Right? Like I told you all the time, the trend itself is a sell. The trend itself is a sell. So if we are buying, then you have to be very, very careful because the trend is a sell. Okay? The trend is a sell. It's not a buy trend. That is why if we're calling out the trades, I usually say 1 or 2 things about it, especially if I know it is not in the trade direction, right? So this time around, we are not in the trade direction. Okay, we are not in the trade direction. Now, this where it gets interesting. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, let me go to, I think 1 minute. So you can see we have this with 1, this with 2, this with 3, undo, with 1, with 2, with 3, with 4, with 5. All right, and then we are having a correction. So this correction would be like this: 1, 2, and 3, like that. Okay, then we start going back to the upside. But to be on the safer side, of things, wait till it breaks out. It breaks out this trend line. Wait till price breaks out this trend line, and then you get your correction. Okay, you call it retest. You get your correction like this. Once you get a correction, then that is fine. You can start going to the upside. All right. So to be on the safer side, wait. Don't do anything. Wait till it breaks the trend line. Once it breaks the trend line, it confirms that we are no longer in that structure. Okay, so wait till it breaks the trend line. All right, that's basically it. If it doesn't break the trend line, then we are still in the structure. Right, but once it breaks the trend line, then we are not in the structure. Okay, yeah. So basically that is that. Guys, if today is your first time, please don't forget like, comment, subscribe, and then tell friends about Molar Gold. Okay, please do that. Tell friends about Molar Gold. Let's get the channel, the Telegram channel, to 1,000 as soon as possible. All right, let's get the Telegram channel to 1,000 as soon as possible. All right, so in fact, that is that. So now this one will have to wait for the trigger point somewhere here. Right, somewhere here will be the trigger point. But to be on the safer side, wait till it breaks the trend line. Once it breaks the trend line, then it is set. If not, it's in a triangle. All right, so it can crawl slowly like this. It can crawl slowly, the madipu. I have seen those things happen many times. So you see them, they start doing like this, and then they'll be crawling. Just like what happened yesterday. Okay, just like what happened yesterday. So, um, where is it? Yeah. So they drop, and then they started crawling. Then they made this correction, drop, correction, drop. Then they crawl. They drop. You get it? They can do that, right? So if you want to be in the right side of the market, or you want to be at the right side of the market, yes, that's the only word I can use, then all you need to do is wait for it to break out of this trend line. right? Wait for it to break out of the trend line, because you can see we have a dynamic resistance. We resisted, we resisted, we resisted. We are even resisting now. Okay, so what is the probability that this resistance will be broken now? So you have to wait for it to break first. That's the most important part. All right. Once it is broken, then you know that okay, it's a good point. Everything is good, and you can start riding your trend. All right. But for now, I think you do not need to do any of those things. Okay. The rest of the things I think I will share in the Telegram channel and also on the VIP, because of time. So guys, sorry, if today is your first time, please don't forget like, comment, subscribe, right, and hit that notification so that if I come live or I upload a new analysis, you will be notified immediately. Until then, my name is Dr. Mola, and I say bye for now, guys.